Honk. That is what I'm talking about. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I saw this new person, Sunny Senny in here, and I'm kind of like, we respect and admire, everyone who's a part of this experience, so I think it's important that we welcome new people in under all these situations, and I'm glad that we can do that here for this new person who has no connection whatsoever to us in any other respect. So what's up, chat? It's good to see you all, or hear you all, or see you all in just a moment, and welcome to our live stream from the road. Yeah, speaking... Very funny. But it's good to see everybody. It's good to see everybody, and we are set. This is actually two things today. Not only are we playing a game, but also we're getting a chance to test out one portion, anyway, of the new and improved ArvBox 2.0. I haven't had a chance to do the video game portion of this because we're not playing a video game tonight. That'll be my next little stress test before I go on the road at the end of this month, but it's a good chance to try some things out, and we'll talk a little bit about the Three Rivers Comiccon experience as well today, all that good stuff. So you know how to help the channel. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. Check out our YouTube with !ArvTube, Discord with !ArvCord, Twitter with !ArvTweets, website arvaneleron.com. Financially, make sure that you support us if you can with website arvaneleron.com. I said that. !ArvShop for the merchandise area with new stuff from my daughter. !ArvTreon, which is my Patreon, which you can see down below, which is really is the financial backbone of the channel, so that really helps too. On the publishing side, and don't forget to sub to the channel because that's really useful also. If you have not already done so, please consider as well supporting the publishing side of things. !Icarus for my Icarus graphic novel from Athos Arts. !Library for my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure from Alligator Alley Entertainment and Sourcebook as well. And of course, !Grayshade, and I did sell a few of those today. !Grayshade will get you to a place where you can buy my Grayshade novel, where you can, which was an IBPA silver medalist this year, where you can get Renegade, which will be coming out in July. You can pre-order that. You can pre-order Heretic, the book which is coming out next year. You can also get a copy of the audiobook from Trent Sparks for Grayshade, which is out right now, and you can pre-order the tabletop role-playing game coming from Brandon O'Brien, so definitely do that. On the as always, !BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of black lives. !Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention, important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And !Ukraine, Ukraine, to help the fine people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message we will do so for others in future. Now, just before I turn on the camera, a couple of quick notes. We will be off tomorrow and Monday. I'll be back on Tuesday. Triffitt is currently finalizing the schedule, so on Monday I'm going to be posting some things. I'm going to be getting a bunch of things together, like gifts and giveaways and stuff like that I have to send. We're going to be doing that as well, so that's all going to be happening down the line. But now it is my great pleasure to bring us over to this, so I'm going to turn this on, and we're going to see if we can move this over here properly. Hey, there we go. All right, now, one thing I have to fix here, because of course I do. This whole thing is, because it's just upgraded. Okay, hang on. Let me do that. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Okay, so this is the game, and now I'm going to turn this back this way, and if I did this properly... Okay, you're going to have to lean in. Okay, there we go. So, there we go. So there... Oh, wow. Wow, is that slow? Give me a sec. Configure video, camera control, low light compensation, no thank you. Hey, okay, that's better. Now we're not super slow. So hi everybody. So we have got two things here. We've got my integrated laptop camera, and we've got a dice miner that you can see right here on this thing, which I also just realized I have to address, but I'll do that now. And while I'm doing that, so Little Arv, you want to talk a little bit about how what it was like today and all that kind of stuff, and maybe you can talk a little bit about that amazing hat that you have here as well.
Yes,
you could do that too.
My incredible beret, my mushroom cap, as you will. Thank you, Sunny One. That totally isn't me.
This is very meta.
It's because I got Twitch literally yesterday, and now I'm like, haha, I can hack into my dad's streams.
Yep. I knew this day would come. So go ahead.
So yeah, we got this mushroom hat today. It is very nice. And it was actually the last one that they had, and I am very happy. I will now be wearing this all the time, even if it doesn't match my outfit. Does not matter. It's a mushroom hat. It matches every outfit. So I shall be wearing that. Very hard. Oh, I'm very hard to hear, Dad.
Very hard to hear?
I don't want to speak any louder because we have neighbors.
I can do that a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
Hello. Check 1 2 check 2 2 2
Test,
2 1 2
test.
2.
Well, they can hear you fine.
Can they hear me and her?
Test.
What I can actually probably do.
Testing. 1 2 3. We're testing. Yeah. 1 2 3.
Okay, how about that? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Check 2
Testing.
check 2 check 2. How's this?
Testing.
Check 1 2 2 2. How's that? Check 1 2 2 2.
Testing. We are testing. I will try to speak louder, but I don't want to disturb my neighbors because they're trying to sleep. Because we're in a hotel.
It's a bit
right
better?
now.
A bit better. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why.
It's
Check 2 1 2. No, it was on, but
Oh.
that's going to be clipped. Hold on, that's too much. It's too much. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7.
Whoa.
Sorry. Sorry. Oh no. I'm sorry.
Dad, what have you done?
Is that better? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I apologize. Sorry.
It's much better.
I figured out what the problem was. Is that better? Can everyone hear? Okay, so now it's not blowing out anyone's ears, right? Sorry. It's not blowing out anybody's ears, right?
You just broke Drew's computer, Dad.
Okay, good. I'm really sorry. There's a setting on my Samsung Go mic. Okay, good. Now we can hear Little Arv, but also Arv briefly killed us all. Only briefly, Rising Tides. Only briefly. So yeah, we did sell a few books today. I will be honest, Three Rivers this was not a super big sales con.
No.
They we were in there. They opened up the doors at 9:30 in the morning, and then the doors to, like, I don't know, people who paid extra to get in, and the, like, extra, like, VIP or whatever they call it. And then at 10 a.m. they opened up the doors for everybody. And I actually got one sale before it even started from someone who interviewed me. That's going to be going live on their YouTube channel in, I think, like a month and a half or something. And so I had a chance to chat with him. And then we talked to a few other people. We got everything set up. Everything looked fine. But then, like, and so then we made some sales. And I would say about 1:30 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it just cratered. And, like, nobody came by. And it wasn't just me. Like, the people all around us, it was just, like, no sales. So it was going well until just, like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
What did he say?
He said my uncle about 250 feet away bellowed out his window, "I hear you." Look, I'm sorry, okay? Oh my gosh. So the point is, it was going fine, and then it just sort of fell off a cliff. And as I say, it wasn't just me. We did have a chance to. It was good that, like, we had, like, we sold, I think, 4 copies of Gray Shade, and we sold a couple of copies of my Liminal Space book, but it was not like a big sales day. But I mean, honestly, a big part of why I do this is to hang out with this amazing kid here. And also had a chance to hang out with a couple of friends from the Pittsburgh area. And when they come in, if they come in, I may mention a little bit about that. You didn't know I had a mushroom princess for a daughter? Well, yeah, I do clearly have that. So, yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. And tomorrow we are going to the Pittsburgh Pirates game. And then we are going to leave here and head back. I'm going to try to get to Philly to see a friend of mine and his wife and their young son. So we're hoping to do that depending on how late we get there on Sunday night. And then we're going to head on home the rest of the way because Little Arv does have 1 week left of school. And I know. But at least it's half days, though, of school. And then she's done.
I don't know how
and she's finished.
I don't know.
That's
They're
true.
making it complicated.
That's true, Rise and Ties. Well, and like I said...
4 more books than me.
And like I said, it wasn't 4 more books than you. And like I said, it seriously wasn't that bad. Like, it really wasn't a problem. Like,
I can't read it really well from over here.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, Hillness.
You know someone who's hanging out with you around 5:30. Yes, I'm aware, Shadowed. I was told exactly that fact.
Okay, Hillness, no need to brag. Jeez.
Okay, can you see that now?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the other thing that's cool about this chat is that we're actually testing out, as I said, ArvBox 2.0, which is considerably reduced in footprint now from what it used to be. Again, I'm not testing the video game portion tonight. I'll do that at some other point. But what I do want to ask chat is how is like video and volume and like and there shouldn't be any buffering, I don't think. Does everything look okay to everybody right now? 41 school's been out for me for 10 years. You just had buffer? Okay, I have not dropped any frames though. So
your voice buffer.
There was no buffer till I asked about it. Great. That's lovely. Okay, one thing I want to do is I just want to get one thing to put this on top of, because I want something that's going to get this off the bed. I don't want this thing overheating or anything like that. It's just when I asked. That's very funny. My gray shade banner, the stand that we were using was a huge pain. I'm not going to be using it again. I'm going to have to get something different. But so it was a huge pain. Okay, bear with me, chat. Hopefully things won't flicker, but they might. So just bear with me. Okay, almost. It's a very delicate operation. Okay. It was, what was I just saying? Oh, I was trying to put I was trying to get the banner down, the gray shade banner back down, and the thing, like, was just fighting me the whole way, and I'm like, okay, fine. And literally, I'm like, that's why I'm throwing this thing in the trash. And literally, it's like, zip, 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 zip. Like, it heard me, right? And then it was just like, okay, guys, they're onto us. Quick, pretend that the stand is a functional stand. It was just really... Oh, man. What is this now? What is low down in the mix?
Low down in the mix. Low down in the mix.
Electronic type of beeping intermittently pretty low down in the mix. It could be. Yeah, so did I back in the day, Rudinell. So did I. Yeah, the rest of the drive was good, Wispy. The rest of the drive was pretty good. And the rain did eventually give out, but finally. But they said I actually talked to someone today who said that it's been very dry actually in this area. So I don't know. But anyway, yes, it worked out well. So it's good to see everybody. And so we're going to play something because I don't want Little Arv to be up super late. So we are going to play this game, which is known as Dice Miner. And let me just show you all that. Dice Miner. Ooh, Dice Miner. Okay, now, for those of you who don't know what this game is, we actually got this at, I think it was Origins. I can't remember if we got this at Origins or Gen Con last year. I think it was Origins.
It was Origins.
I think it was Origins. It is a very cool game, and it is a game that works as follows. So, all right, chat, here we go. Where are we? Yes. The dwarves once lived beneath 3 mighty mountains. Layer of rock protected their settlements from the dragons, their ancient... I feel like I should be doing this. Millennia ages after centuries of war, the dwarves defeated the dragon, who retreated to far-off lands long since forgotten. The dwarves moved to the rescue. Moved to the surface. They built magnificent cities and gained renown for their heartening beer, which they shared freely with all who visited them. As time passed, the dwarves went beneath the earth, less and less, all but forgetting its secrets. But now, somehow, Emperor Palpatine has returned. No, the dragons have returned. As the ancient evil pillages their land and destroys their cities, the dwarves must remember their roots, clear old tunnels, and return to the ancient caverns beneath their 3 sacred mountains. Now is the time when all dwarves must mine. Okay, right. Okay. So, the way this game works is we have a...
we had for dinner.
Who wants to know? Oh, what do we have for summer? Oh, it's supper. That's funny you should mention. Funny you should mention that, Shadow Mage. We ended up going to a Korean barbecue restaurant, and we had I had chicken teriyaki with seaweed salad. It was very good. I really liked it. I think Little Arv was less enamored of it.
I was not a fan.
Because it was spicy.
It was actually about the spice more in general. I wasn't a fan, and also the texture kind of. But
so, I liked it. Little Arv did not, which is I was sorry about that.
It was alright. It was edible, which is good.
It was edible.
And better than school food. So there you go.
Okay, so let's see. So what was it? It was chicken teriyaki.
Chicken teriyaki.
It was chicken teriyaki, but it was very good.
Teriyaki high.
Chicken teriyaki high. Chicken teriyaki high.
Forgot. Do we get to choose who we play?
Yeah.
How does the
I think
version
so.
work?
I will check in just a moment.
Yeah, it was spicy. See, they said, "Oh, if you've dealt with spice before, it isn't that spicy." And I was like,
that was
okay.
exactly the accent. If you've dealt with it before.
And they were wrong. I think we can all admit most forms of dirt are better than most forms of school food. Fair enough.
Yeah, right. And remember, and Rising Tides, of course, is from Trinidad. So we're talking about someone who knows Trinidad school food. Okay, know what I'm saying?
At my school, the food.
Arv's dinner. Someone may or may not have been in contact. Okay, may have been in contact.
Wait, click on the link. I want to see it.
I'm not. What? Okay, wait a second. All right.
I can do it on my
Fine. If this screws things up, though. Okay.
There it is.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was the one. That was the meal. Indeed it was. It was very good. It was very good, I thought. Okay, so the way that this works, the game works is, this chat is the sloped mountain board that is filled with dice. Okay, this is the mountain. I think you can all see photorealism, clearly a mountain, right? And the way it works is players take turns choosing dice from the mountain board. Each time the mountain is emptied, players score based on the faces showing on their dice.
I agree.
The mountain is filled, mined, and scored 3 times. In each of these rounds, players keep the dice they chose in previous rounds. So each player's trove of dice grows over the course of the game and their scoring potential increases. After 3 mountains have been mined, the player with the most points wins. Okay, so setup. Choose the first starting player.
Crypto.
So each player rolls a tunnel die.
Tabletop crypto.
Tabletop crypto. No, except that this actually works. Hey-o!
Oh.
Okay. All right. So these, they're all different kinds of dice, chat, and this one is a tunnel die. You will notice it's got a 1, it's got a 2, it's got a 3, it's got a 4, it's got a 5, and a beer. That's right. You weren't expecting that one when you least expected it. Beer. Okay. So we'll talk about the implications of that. So We're going to roll a die. The highest roller goes first in the first round. Beer is the best result, it says.
Right.
So we're going to...
And I can't have beer. Oh.
Beer, the best result. Okay, what do you got?
I got a
1, the worst result. Okay, but that means that you actually get to choose a hero and take the card first. All right, so there are 6 heroes, chat.
All right, we got...
First of all...
Oh, jeez, I don't know how to do this. So we got the Dragon Slayer.
Mm-hmm. And...
We got the where's this cat? Oh, it's over here. We got the Treasurer.
Dragon Spear is booing the Dragon Slayer.
We got the Engineer.
Yep, Engineer.
We got the Alchemist.
Alchemist, yep.
We got the Surveyor.
Yep, the Surveyor, yep.
And we got the Prospector, which, yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. Each face, so the way that this works is, when we actually get to, what's that?
You can't stop me.
Okay. Let's see. So, the thing that I want to be clear about is that each hero shows a number of die faces.
There you go.
Okay, they were physical dice. Right. So, wait, I need to remember how to do that. Because I don't fully remember how that works. So, let's see. So we have... So I think basically what this is that... okay, right. So each hero has a number of die faces. And the Dragon Slayer, I know this is really important for Dragon, so here you go, Dragon, just for you. See, I just want to be clear. Like, there's the Dragon Slayer, and there's that. Okay, there's the guy. I'm sure you can see this is a guy that you can trust, guy you can respect. Okay, so... Okay, so this one has in this particular case, we have a tool die shield face, and we've got a magic die's 1 magic face. So the tool die is this thing right here, and the magic die is this thing. The reason these matter is that these dice are sort of like permanently part of your trove of dice. So the Dragon Slayer will use and score these hero die faces as though they were physical dice in their trove. They're not re-rolled between rounds. They cannot be rolled with magic dice. So if you choose the Dragon Slayer, you will always have one of these tool dice, and you'll have one of these magic dice in each cases. Right. So you will always have that if you choose the Dragon Slayer. And there are other examples of things like that. All of a sudden, I don't know.
What did they say?
No, I don't know where this is.
What is?
Oh, I see. I was trying to remember what this does, and I just remembered it goes here.
Okay. Oh, that's not the dice. That's some random wires. Random wires in a bag. Random wires in a bag. Wires. Random wires in a bag.
Bear with me, chat, just a second. Okay, there we go. Got it locked in. Great. Okay, there we go. It's set. All right, we're set.
Yep.
Okay, so, right. So we've got this. We don't need to worry about this. That is the solo rules. We don't need to do that. Okay. So, first things first. So we choose heroes. So you're going to choose your hero first before me.
Right. I truly don't remember which one would be the best option.
Well, remember the magic dice you can re-roll dice. This is a tunnel die, so you'll always have at least a 1, so it makes it a little bit easier for you to be able to excavate stuff. And you can re-roll dice. This guy always has the tool die, and he's also got a tunnel die there. This person always has a treasure die, so it's things like that.
Really remember how the game works.
It was good, Drew. I thought so anyway. All right, so what do you think?
I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go with the engineer.
All right, so go ahead and show chat your engineer.
I already showed them the engineer. Just do some ASMR.
Okay. You got it? All right, and
Dragon Spear, I'm trying, alright? It's a difficult process.
All right, I'm going to try the Prospector. So that's what I'm going to go with today.
The Dragon Slayer.
I thought about it, but I don't want to get Dragon booing the whole time, so I'm going to give that a miss. Okay. Now, the last thing we need to do is we need to get a pen, which I fortunately happen to have right here.
There's also one there.
Okay, and we're going to put...
Dragon Spear. Look at Dragon Spear's head.
Boo. Oh, okay.
Where are the dice?
I have them next to me. Okay, so here we go. All right, chat, you ready? There we go. This is our score as we start. I will put Dad, Arv, Little Arv. Okay, there we go. Now we all know who's who.
Okay.
Now we all know who's who. We're all fine now. Okay, so now once we've done that, we're going to fill the mountain. We put all of the dice in the dice bag. Thank you very much, Crit Twitch, for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
Is that money?
Okay, so these are all the dice in the dice bag. So you're going to, and I quote, shake the dice bag as loudly as you can.
Dragon Spirit, no, might be canceling your order bag of fruit.
Okay, now you scoop or pour dice onto the mountain. You let them slide into place until there are 20 dice on this mountain.
Slide into place. No! Dare you. You had one job. Just slide into place. Didn't do it. Truly disappointing.
Okay, so now you put this bag next to you. It's fine on the ground. All right, so here you go, chat. Here is the mountain. This is the mountain we are about to excavate. So I hope you all are ready. I hope you're all ready to excavate this thing, right? Okay, well that's because I undid the speakers. So there we go. Now it's fixed and you shouldn't hear that anymore. Just means I can't hear the notifications, but that's not a big deal right now. Okay, it's a dice mountain. What's up, Crit Twitch? Okay, so now that we've done that, we start mining. So the way this works is, first there's 3 rounds. Each round has 4 phases. First phase is the excavation phase. In the excavation phase, players take turns picking dice from the mountain. Basically what this means is that you're drafting dice from the mountain. However, starting player, that's me, goes first. When it's your turn, you choose 1 die from the mountain, but the die you choose has to be on top, which means that no other dice are above it on the mountain. So I can't pick any of these because these are on the side. Let me move this a little bit closer for a minute. I cannot pick. Better hope none of those dice don't draft dodge. That's right. Okay, so I can't pick these 4 because they're on top. I can't pick up any of these, and I can't get these. So basically, the only 2 that I can take would be... Oh, actually, that's not true.
No, it's on the sides, too.
Yeah, that's right. You can take... Well, these are the side. The top are the ones that are like... So... Oh, yeah, because those are on the top. Yeah, so only these 2 dice.
Dominoes, but more complicated.
More complicated. What's up, Debbie? So I can basically, because I can't pick anything that has a die on top of it. So basically that means I get 1 or 2. So I have 1 of these dice that you can actually get. So when you choose a die and add it to your trove, you leave it on the same face as when you took it. Okay. So if I picked this die, for example, chat, I would be picking a beer. The benefit of beer is that when your turn comes in the excavation phase and you have any dice showing beer in your trove, you may choose another player, roll your beer die, and give it to that player. While rolling the die, you shout out cheers. That player must add the die to their trove with the new result showing. Why do I do that? Because when I share beer with Little Arv, I may pick 2 dice from the mountain for myself. And when I do that, I can pick them from the side of the mountain, not the top of the mountain. So there are benefits to doing that. Okay? So I could pick that. Or the other die I could pick is this one. And this die looks like that. This is a magic die. And this die is used to re-roll one of the dice in my trove to make them something different than what they already are. So I could also re-roll it if I wanted. What?
I'm sorry, didn't you say I was going to sleep at 10:30?
Yeah, I'm following the time. Don't worry about the time.
Okay.
So we've got that, right? So we've got these 2 magic dice. So I could get that instead. But I think what I'm going to do here, because in the sharing, in the interest of sharing with family, I'm going to do that.
I can't drink.
Right, it's root beer. It's all good. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it in my trove over here. Okay. Now you are going to, let's see, the excavation phase continues. Okay, so now you choose a die from the mountain, again with the ones on top. But remember, I've now opened this up. So you could pick up this if you wanted. Okay, so you're going to take the magic die, leave it on the same face. Okay. Now it's my turn. I am going to pick. Okay, I'm going to pick this one. So I'm going to pick this hazard die. This hazard die normally deducts points from your total, but not with me, which we'll explain later on when we get to a later phase. Okay, you're up. When I share beer with Little Arv. Root beer, or ginger beer. Okay.
That protects me, right?
That protects you, I think, against a dragon attack. Against a monster, yeah, dragon attack. Okay. I'm going to pick. All right, I'm going to pick this one. So I'm taking one of the tunnel dice, and we'll talk about what the tunnel dice do later. So now she could pick this, she could pick this, or she could pick that.
Why would I pick that?
If you have something to protect yourself.
Which only needs to be 1 shield, right?
I think that's right. I think when you get a shield, shields make dragons positive. Single shield turns all dragons positive, yes.
Alright, I'll take that.
Okay. I am going to pick. I'm going to pick this beer. Wait, do I want to pick this beer?
Hazard die equals meteors, magic die equals eyeballs.
I have to give you this prize, though. Maybe not. Maybe I'll pick. Maybe I'm amazed at the way. All right, I'm going to pick this. Another tunnel die. Okay. Magic die equals earballs. Oh, I missed this. What does it say? Reason they drank beer was the alcohol specifically. No, that's right. That's right. Alcohol kept it preserved. That's right. Safely.
Doug, why would I want to pick a falling rock die?
If you had a pickaxe.
Yeah, but how does that make things positive?
Hang on a second. Why is this not showing up? Why is that not? Okay, so this is broken. I don't know why. Give me a second. It really, really hates capturing Windows sometimes. Just give me a second. I know it's frozen. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I know it's frozen. Oh my goodness. Just ring. It's something about it. Yeah, it really hates capturing, and I don't know why, but I'm not going to deal with it right now. So, okay. Sorry, it hates capturing like this one window, so it's hard to like capture my Patreon status, which is really irritating, so my apologies. Okay, we're back. Apologies about that. Okay, so where were we? We were doing dice. Okay, drafting dice. So whose turn is it? It's yours. So go ahead and draft the dice, please. A die, please. What do you mean I'm frozen? I'm not. It shouldn't be frozen on my end. I'm not dropping frames anymore. Let it go. It should not be frozen. Can everyone still see us and hear us? It should not be frozen now. Hello? Can people... Is it frozen? It doesn't look frozen for me. Folks, hello? Can chat tell me, are we frozen? Hello? 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 Okay. All right. That's good, because I was like, what the heck? Okay, so continue to draft dice, please. Wait, didn't you just, wasn't that up here? You can't take that. There's a die on top of it.
But it's like here.
Doesn't matter. There's a die on top of it. But there's a die on top of it. It's right here.
But that makes no sense. You picked ones up like that.
Not one that slid down. I can't pick that up. That's on the side. I can pick that up. Can't pick that up either. So you can pick up this,
Boo.
or that.
Boo, I say.
All good now. Okay, cool.
I say boo.
Okay.
I say boo.
Okay, you're up next. Okay, I don't know what the delay is, but it should not be that big delay because, like... Yeah, I was going to say, why is chat so far behind? Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, we have to test delay. Could everyone please type in dice when you hear this? Dice. Please type in dice. Wow, really? Oh my goodness, what is going on with the delay? That is terrible. Okay, hold on. I'm going to restart. I'm going to restart then.
Can I go? I don't know pajamas on.
Yes, honey. Okay. Trying again. I'm back. Trying again. Trying again. Test, test, test. Trying back. Trying back. Test, 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 test. Okay, am I back? Am I back? Okay, welcome back. Okay, we're going to try... Okay, we hear you. We're going to try this again. So let's try this again. Please type in the word... dog. Please type in the word dog when you hear this. Okay, okay. That's a 3-second delay. Okay, that's more like it. Wow, boy did that window capture break everything. Okay, that's a 3-second delay. That's much better. Okay, now we're back to normal. That was ridiculous. I have removed the delay problem, so that will not be an issue. Also, welcome to the chat, Dr. Cat. Okay, so here we go. So your turn to read 2 draft die.
Really?
Yep. I got 5, so you need 1 more, or another one. Sorry about that, chat. I don't know what the capture problem is, but it's okay. Everything else is capturing properly. Okay. Huh. I am going to... I don't need that, actually. So I'm going to capture this. Let's see. Wait just 1 second while I double check. Okay, great. Okay. All right, you're up. I am going to pick...
When do we do the cheers?
This one. Oh. Shoot, I actually forgot. All right, I'll do that next time. I completely forgot about that. You could actually do that now if you want. So you could roll one of your beer die and then give it to that player and shout cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, I will add it here. Okay, now you get to pick 2 dice from the mountain, 1 at a time, and now you can pick it from the side. You can't pick it from below, but you can pick it from the side if you want. Seems like a good choice. And also a good choice. So she did the cheers thing. Now I'm going to do the cheers thing as well. Cheers!
Oh,
all right, so you get that. And I'm going to pick, yeah, I do what I can. You know, I'm going to pick this one because it's from the side. And I'm going to pick this one. Okay, your turn. It is pretty cool optic. Feel free, chat, when we do this to also say cheers, you know, in chat whenever we do the beer thing. Oh, here it is. You doing it?
Yep.
All right, get ready, chat. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so I add this die. She gave it to me, and she gets to take 2 dice eventually.
Working on it.
Okay, and then I take the last die. Cheers. Haha, there we go. Much better. Okay. Now, that is the excavation phase. Now the mountain is empty. So now it's the magic phase. Now in the magic phase, clockwise around the table, we take turns using their magic dice. Now, I got the last die, I think, right?
Yep.
So you get to go first. So if you have any magic dice and you have 3, you can pick one of the magic dice in her trove to spend. For every diamond-shaped symbol it shows, so this one, for instance, chat, has 2 magic symbols, and this other one has 1. For every magic symbol it shows, you can choose an unspent die in your trove. And you can't choose hazard dice, but you can choose anything else. Once you've chosen your dice, you can re-roll them. So if you want to re-roll them for something else. Now, let me explain why you might want to re-roll. Tunnel dice score when they form sequences that start with 1. So you're going to need to get this one to a 1 and this one to a 2 if you want to score points with them. So this is a perfect way to use this, okay? You also don't have any cave-ins, so you probably don't need, you could re-roll this pickaxe as well, because you don't need to worry about cave-ins. You just need to worry about dragons, and you have a protection for that. So you probably have 3 things to re-roll, and you want to re-roll these dice, probably, I would say.
Okay.
So you pick 1 die in your trove, so you're going to spend this.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to re-roll 2 dice, and then you re-roll them.
Okay.
What'd you get? 3 and a beer.
That's
Okay.
a failure.
Let's see. So, you may not use magic dice to re-roll other magic dice. Once you've chosen your dice, re-roll. Okay, so you've used those 2 dice. This is out of the way, so you have 1 more. So now you can try to re-roll 1 more of them. You could try to re-roll this. You could theoretically re-roll this, because this might give you gems, and that also gives you treasure. Or you could re-roll one of these too, as well.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay? And with that, the same exact thing. Okay. Right. Spent magic dice stay in your trove, and you can use them in later rounds. Okay. So now it's my turn for magic phase. I have 4 total respent dice to spend. 2 and 2, right? So I can respend these. Now, right now I have 1, 2, 3. So I'm doing.
Talking about Cheeto Puffs in the comments.
That's fine. I saw that they were doing some of that. Okay, I'm going to re-roll 2 of these. So I'm going to try. I'm looking for 4s or 5s here, chat. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so I've got 1 more 2 dice to roll.
Give me that.
I can't re-roll hazard dice. If you choose to spend a given magic die, you have to re-roll the dice that's allowed. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, and I've got 1, 2. That's good. The only problem is if I re-roll, if I use this, it means I have to re-roll not 1 but 2 of these dice. And that means I'm going to lose this sequence, which I don't want to lose. And I can't re-roll hazard dice, which are these black dice over here. So I'm not going to use my second magic die to re-roll. I'm just going to leave it as it is. So that's the magic phase. Finally, we get to the scoring phase. And so this is where we pull this out. So we write down each player's score for this round. And so we will start with, I guess, Cenobine. So let's start with tunnel dice. Do you have a sequence that starts with 1 for your tunnel dice?
No.
You do not. So that means on the tunnel score, she's got a 0. I then, let's see, then treasure dice. Treasure dice score 1 point per gem they show. So we don't have any gems right now. A beer is a gem in some people's eyes. Okay, so she does not have any points on the gem side of things. Okay. Now we get to hazard dice.
I have 8 dragons.
Now, yeah, so this is where she cleans up, chat. So usually these dice are hazard dice because Dragon Spear is a troll. So usually these dice are Dragon Spear making trollish comments, right? But because, so right now she's got 4 dragons and
8 dragons.
Another 4 dragons for 8 total dragons. So normally that would be a big negative. However, she also has, well, actually, let me see your thing for a second. Engineer. So you do have a 2, but you didn't have a 3. You had that pickaxe, which so you actually didn't even have to use this necessarily as well.
I know, I just didn't know what
That's
else
okay.
to-
So no, I know, I didn't think you had anything there. So this shield means that all of these dragons are protected against. So instead of losing 8 points, she is going to get 8 points instead. So she gets 8 points on that hazard. So her total score for this round is 8 points.
Great. Woo.
All right. Now my turn. So first, tunnel dice. A player with 1, 2, 3 scores 6 points. 1 plus 2 plus 3.
Yeah.
That's one sequence, 6 points. Then we get another sequence, which is 1 plus 2. And that's 3. So 6 plus 3 is 9. And 1, because it's the opening of a sequence. So we have 10 points. 10 points for tunnel dice. Then we get to gems. I don't have any gems, but wait, I'm a prospector. Remember, I have this on my card, so I always have 1 gem. And because I have the most gems, because we only had a beer over here, it means that I score double their points from treasures. So I have a total of 2 points from gems. And last we get to hazard dice. Now, same scenario here. I have got, instead of dragons, I've got cave-ins. 1 cave-in, 2 cave-ins, 3 4 cave-ins. 4 cave-ins, which would normally be negative 4 points, but not so fast, because I also have a pickaxe. And a pickaxe makes all these negatives turn to positive. So what I actually have is 4 points total, which means that my total for the round is 16 points. So as we end round 1, I have 16 and Cenevine has 8. So that's how we score. Last, we go to the replenish phase. So in the replenish phase, you prepare things for the next round. Do we have any tool dice that show a little chest symbol? I don't think we do, right?
Nope.
So that means that we re-roll all the uncached dice in their trove. So that means we are going to re-roll all of these dice.
No, but those are all your cached ones.
No, caching ones is done with chests. These are ones that are just left over. We keep these, is the point, from round to round. So the only thing we get to keep the way they are. Yes, except for... No, all of them, actually. So we re-roll all of them. So we're going to re-roll all the uncached dice in our trove. God bless America.
No cursing there.
That's why I said God bless America. Could you get the die down at your foot, my left?
Great, I got 2 of the things.
Chat, look at this. 4 beers. There's a lot of cheers coming up with these 4 beers. Okay, so we rolled that. Now we identify a new starting player. The player with the fewest total points so far is the new starting player. Using only the remaining dice, those still in the bag, scoop or pour dice onto the mountain. And here we go again. I'm an alcoholic. All right, now I can catch up with chat.
So, are we doing all rounds?
Arv gets full house and gets 100,000 points. Okay. 3 rounds. This is the second round of 3.
Right, so we're doing all rounds. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. So now we go back over to the excavation phase, and it starts with you. Now you do have beers, so you can always go cheers if you want to get more of these things, like from elsewhere.
Don't you go first?
Nope, you're the starting player.
Okay. So, cheers.
Cheers. Okay.
I
Pick
can-
2 dice.
I can't take this one?
You can, yeah.
Can?
It's a side die, yep.
Okay. Aha.
That guy's going to slide down like that.
See?
Okay. Okay. Cheers.
Thanks. For the
You
3.
get a 3, and I'm going to take... Boy, do I have a lot of dragons. There's no shields on the board.
Yeah, how
which
you
is...
gonna protect yourself from your dragons, buddy?
I am concerned. I won't lie.
Yeah, see? Dragon Spear's coming back to haunt you. They're coming back to haunt you.
Okay. Your turn. Dragon very impressed. Yay!
See, both of these rolled on something that I don't need, so that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. So you can see that you start, like, chat, putting things together. Sorry, I'm just going to move this so you can see. So you start putting things together because as you get more dice, you have more options available to you. It's almost a little bit like a kind of very complicated game. Not very complicated, but a game of Yahtzee in a way, where you're trying to take what you already have and put them together with more dice that you get from the mountain.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. So she rolled a 5. And then she gets 2 dice, which she can take from the sides.
I can take that?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yay!
All right.
Yay!
Here we go.
Yay.
Cheer. It's just a lot of cheers, Jet. A lot of cheers. Okay. Cheers. You get that,
Thank
which is
you.
yeah. I'm not so crazy about that idea.
Oh, you're too kind. Too kind.
I am too kind. 1 and I guess 2. Okay, your turn. She's only got 1 beer left. There's been a lot of cheers. I have, Shadow. I think we've talked about this.
All right.
Spicy hot fries for the
did my
Hinta.
turn.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Wait, how did you get? Did you get the gem thing?
Yeah.
Wasn't it the side?
It was here.
That's the side. You can't take that.
Okay, well that makes no sense because we've taken from the side multiple times.
When you do the beer. Remember, when you do the beer thing, you can take from the side. You
Okay,
can't
well that
otherwise.
that makes no sense.
This
That
is the
makes
way
no sense.
the rule works.
Well, yeah, I got that, but I don't like that rule because it makes no sense.
So why don't you roll your beer again, and then you can take it. You do have a beer left.
What do I do with that?
Yeah, I mean, I understand the theory as to why you might not want to, but...
Fine, cheers, meanie.
And then you can take that thing.
Meanie.
Not a meanie, it's the rules.
I didn't say I was calling you meanie.
Oh, just the thing or a meanie? Here, I'm going to do my... Actually, I'm just going to keep rolling these. Okay. Cheers.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
A lot of tunneling this game. A lot of tunneling this round. Okay. She's got 1 beer left. The rule. You can look this up for yourself.
I guess cheers. Oh, well, that's wonderful. So that, haha.
Okay. Let's see. Cheers. Oh, look at that. Look at what I just gave you.
Thank you.
Pretty good. Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna need. Okay. Your turn. Oh, that'll be a good time, Shadowed. Thank you, Wispy, for continuing to do cheers in the spirit of the chat. Okay. See, if I do cheers now, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I instead am going to take. Ooh. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm still going to do that. Here. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. Just means I got to roll. I got to roll the shield. It was part of the plan. Okay. So now we're on to the magic phase. So we take turns. I took the last one, so you take the magic phase.
Okay.
So you have a total of 5 rerolls that you can use.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to reroll.
I mean, the beer for sure, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to do this.
And the dragon, you got to reroll. Oh, no, you can't reroll hazards. Never mind, I take that back.
Yeah,
so you need a shield. So you definitely those 2 tool dice.
Yeah,
because you don't need tool dice. Because you're a prospector, you're an engineer, so you don't need tool dice. So both of those green tool dice you could reroll, and the beer you could reroll.
Right, so we're going to do that. I hate everything in life.
Unbelievable, okay.
Okay.
But you still got 3 left, so you can do that again.
Unbelievable. I hate everything in life.
Okay, so you now have 1 left. Now the question is, you could reroll one of those 2 dice, or you could reroll the beer.
I'm going to go for it. Okay, yeah, I hate life. That's wonderful. Alright, great.
That was unfortunate.
Great.
Okay. I have a total of
Woohoo.
6 rerolls. So let's see if I need to do that. 2, 3. Yeah, I do actually. 1, 2, 3. I need some serious help. Okay. I actually don't have any. I'm in trouble with these dragons. I'm about to lose a bunch of points, so I'm going to need 2, 3, 5, 3, and 5. This is very ugly. Okay. So first of all, 3 dice. So I need to roll. Need to re-roll. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be really bad. Need to re-roll this, this, and this. All right. Give me something good.
No.
That's terrible.
It said
I think that's
no.
literally what I just had. I think that literally did nothing.
Now you know my pain.
Okay, 2. Let's try this again. 1.
Yeah.
2, 3.
No, you only had 2.
Oh, shoot. Oh, you know what? Okay. So I'll use the other one. That accomplishes 0, chat. Just to be clear, that magic phase was a disaster. That magic phase was an example
For
of
both of
someone
us.
punching themselves in the face repeatedly.
For both
That
of
had
us.
for both of us. Yeah, that was terrible. Okay, scoring phase. So now what we do is we will start with, I guess, Genevieve again.
How
All
about we
right.
start with you? How about we start with you?
Okay, we'll start with me.
Yeah.
So first of all, tunnel dice. 1 + 2 + 3, 6 points. 1 + 2 + 3, 6 points. So it means a total of 12 points for me, and all this is completely useless. Great.
Nice.
Okay, now for you. You have 1 + 2 + 3 is 6 points. 1 + 2 + 3 + 4
8.
is 10 points, right? 6
Oh.
+ 4 is 10 points. So 10 + 6 is 16 points.
Nice.
All right, now gems. You have oh man, I got destroyed this round. Okay, you have 5 gems.
You haven't added a gem.
Yeah, but it's not going to matter. You have 5 gems, I have 4 gems, and because you have the most, you double your points from treasure, which means you have 10 points out of this round, and I've got a grand total of 4 points. This is an awful round for your boy Arv, is what this is. And last, we have the hazard dice. You will note, chat, that I do have a pickaxe and I have a cave-in, so that's 3 points from hazard dice there. Now the bad news is that Dragon Spear has shown up no fewer than 8 times here, and I do not have a shield. So that means 3 minus 8 is -5, so I actually lose -5 points. Put that together, that means I have 16 minus 5 is 11 points this round. Now, for Little Arv,
I do lose 2 points,
you
but
do
I
lose
gain.
because of the dragon.
But then I gain those points back with 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, right, so you gain 2 points out of hazards.
Yeah.
So, Little Arv this round had 28 points, and I had 11. That means that after 2 rounds, I have 27 points. Little Arv has 34 points going into the final round.
Yay.
So that is way in the lead. So Dragon Spear is winning now? Yeah, I mean,
So
ultimately, I think that's what it means. Okay, do we have any school dice? You have school tool dice, right?
Chest?
You have the chest, yes.
What do you mean
So what that
school?
means is you can choose up to that many dice to hold on to as that roll. So whatever you rolled. So if you wanted to hold on to your gems, you could just put those aside and those get kept as the roll that they are for next round.
Should I do my gems?
I mean, that did give you a lot of treasure, so...
Yeah, I think I should
Okay,
do my gems.
so those can be... Well, you got to move this like this.
Right, with
Right,
this.
and no, because that doesn't get cached. That caches these. That doesn't cache itself.
Okay.
Okay, now you re-roll those. And I have to re-roll everything because there's a lot of dice. Oh my golly, Miss Molly. All right.
Okay. Yo! That's good. Ooh!
Okay.
Oh! Ooh,
I lost a ton. They die way under the bed. So hang on a second, chat.
La 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 la.
What?
La 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 la. If you want to know, chat, I just got a really good roll with that. La 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 la.
This game has taken a turn for the decided worse.
Dad, guess what? I just got a great roll. I got a 5, and it works up great.
Does it really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I better get a shield
I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. That will work very.
So now you can add these to those dice because you're not rerolling those again. Okay. And now, last scoop. You can take those. The last scoop of dice. This is going to be interesting, chat. Rudnell. And it would have flown. Well, insofar as I would not want to have this many dice yeeted anywhere, I probably think it's good that we ended up where we did. Okay. So, now, the person who has the fewest points, which is clearly me, is going to go first.
What?
So, okay.
What?
Let's see. Oh, wait.
That was not cheers dice.
Cheers!
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks a lot, mate. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, mate. 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Okay, 1.
Yeah. Figured that's what you're going to be doing.
Gems. Well, yeah, but
You
there's other
already-
things I need.
Yeah, you already are ahead.
Okay,
of the-
go ahead.
Hmm.
You have 2 beers this time. We had so many
I
beers
have
last
3.
time. That's part of
I
the
know, I
problem.
have 4.
You have 4 beers? Oh yeah. Wait. What? You have 2 beers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh wow. Yeah, she's got a lot of beers. Good job crushing Arv. Yeah, it's pretty much. I'm in huge trouble unless we. I do see a path. I do see a path, but it is not a good path. It is not a strong path. It is a kind of a lousy path.
Cheers.
Dragons. I am in. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I shall gladly actually take those dragons.
And you get
Guess
one more.
what I have?
Man, this is a mess. I'm just telling you right now, this is a mess. Okay. Let us get this thing in the move. Okay. Cheers.
Oh, thanks.
Great. Okay, here we go. I am taking all of these because I need shields desperately.
You're gonna have to roll for
There are
shields.
this is basically the part of the movie where I'm inside and dragons are just in my cave being like beating on the cave door and I'm just like, does anyone have a shield? Does
Hey.
anyone have a freaking shield?
Hey.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, sweet. Actually, that does help you. I don't know if I should do that, actually. Should I do this? Should I do it? I'm gonna do it.
Don't ask me.
Would it really even help me, though? Because you're kind of ahead anyways.
It would help you depending on how things go down, yes.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. All right. Cheers.
Not what I wanted, but alright.
And taking this one also.
Okay.
All right, your turn. I got 2 beers left and I'm using them.
Cheers. Oh, my turn.
I'll take that.
So...
Okay. Cheers.
Oh, thanks. I'm actually gonna really need that.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. I needed this in the worst way. I needed that magic reroll also. All right. Coming down to it. In a New York minute. Dice Miner. Things are gonna change. Okay. I'm up. My turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cheers.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Getting that for sure.
Oh, darn. Meanie. Cheers, cheers, Cheryl, cherries.
Cheryl, cherries. Okay. I think it's your turn. You have any beers left? You do not. Oh, you have one beer left.
I have 2, but I don't want to give them to you.
Yeah, I can see that. There is strategy about how you draft dice and under what circumstances. You're inspiring, Little Arv.
Yo! Sadly, this is not D&D. A bunch of 5s, but they will be used, trust me.
Okay.
You want the beer or the beer?
I think I'm going to do this. I'll tell you why.
Cheers?
Cheers.
Thanks, I guess that's
1 and 2. Okay.
Alright. So, now reroll
The
phase.
mountain is gone. So now we're up to the reroll
Do I
phase.
go first?
Did I take the last dice?
Yeah.
So then, yeah, you go first. So you
I'm
have...
using these 2.
Okay.
Shoot.
Didn't do a whole lot.
Okay.
You still got 4 left. She's re-rolling to try to get these dice here. Two and 4.
Really not helping me out here. Okay, well.
It's too bad they didn't have ones where you can like get 4 of a kind or something.
Did I?
I think you did. You might have had one more roll of 2. I think you can do one more of 2.
I had one more roll of 2?
Of 2.
Okay. I don't fully remember. Listen. I'm tired, man. Alright, well. That still works for me, I guess. So much for that.
Okay. Now, we got a lot of re-rolls, chat. Let's get rolling here, as they say. First of all, we're going to re-roll this green. Give me a shield. Okay, we're going to try that again. 2. Give me a shield.
You need to roll one more.
I'm going to do that. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Unbelievable. Okay. 3 times. I need a shield. Yes, let's go.
No.
Finally got the shield. Starting up the shield. Okay. That was almost an absolute disaster. Okay. So 4, 5. All right. I'm going to get the sequences set up here. Chat 1. And look at that. I didn't get a 2. So all of these 3s, 4s, 5s go to waste.
Yeah, I was really hoping to get 3. How much is 1, 2 again?
3 points. Just 1
okay.
plus 2. All right.
Oh, I see.
Dragon Spear, however, has been stopped, and that's really the most important issue here. Okay. So now, let's see. Are we starting? We started with me, so we start with you this time?
Yeah.
All right. First of all, tunnel. 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 5, 15. So that's 15.
Okay, yeah.
And then 3 and 3, so 6. 21 points for tunneling.
Yo!
All right, I have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So that's 15, 16, 17 for tunneling.
Okay.
Okay. Gems, I think I pulled this one out.
Yeah.
So
1, 2,
Centivina's
3, 4,
got
5,
8,
6,
right?
7, 8, 9. Yeah, because you have the gem.
I have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just enough, which means I now have 18 points for gems. That was big. And last we have hazards. So, Little Arv has got the pickaxe. She's got...
And the shield.
Right. So that means that she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, all of which are now positive 13 points. Right?
I think it's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13, yeah. Okay, and then I have a shield, which means 4, 8, 12 to 14 points. I think that Little Arv has got this sewn up. So that gives me 35 plus 14 is 49.
Boo! I am inevitable.
And you have 29, 39, 42. That's not. Oh wait. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
It might be. Wait a second. So
maps.
76. 76 to 76. Is there a tiebreaker?
Oh shoot.
If there's a tie, the tied players re-roll their entire troves, conduct an additional magic phase, and add it all up in an additional scoring phase to break the tie. Only re-rolling players' treasure dice are compared to determine who doubles their gem score in the tiebreaker. Okay.
What?
We'll figure it out in a minute. All right, you roll yours first so I don't get in your way.
Can I just do this?
It's a tie, 76.
Can I do this?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same thing.
Sweet. Haha.
Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so we're gonna sort this out. We're doing our scoring now. That was a 1. 1. Waste, waste, waste. Waste, waste. Waste. Beer goes over here. Okay.
You did. Oh, you know, you don't even need to look at my hand. Just tell me you don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Don't even.
What are you doing? Okay.
Just look at my tunnel dice.
That is. That's a lot of tunnel dice. Okay. All right. Let's see. How you doing on? Let me see.
I have a shield.
Okay. How many rerolls you have? You have quite a few rerolls. Okay. All right. Do you want to do your rerolls first or me?
I'll do them first. So. Let's see. I'm gonna do 3 first. Actually, no. I gotta back that up. I'm gonna do 2. Sweet.
This is where I lose all my shields. Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
Okay, so what 2 did you just use?
This
okay,
one.
move that over here so you don't lose it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna put it over here, so it's like literally out of the way both ways.
Okay, good. All right.
So now I'm gonna use this one.
I don't think we've ever had a tie.
Try to roll this. Okay, that didn't change.
Okay.
I'm gonna use this 2 to roll these 2. Although, okay, well, thanks, buddy. Really appreciate that.
You got 2 left.
This one. Okay, that's useless, but hey.
All right, so there you go. Now you can move all these back into the mix. Now it's my time to shine. No, okay. So let me just check something. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1. Okay, got it. All right.
Yeah, you
So,
you're obviously.
I'm making sure that's okay. Now I need to figure out re-rolls. Okay, I need to roll. First of all, I'm going to re-roll 3 beers. You know, no, nothing against beers, but that's completely useless. Okay, I'm going to do 2 re-rolls. That's better. That's much better, actually. 3, 4,
Oh no.
5. Let's go with the sequence. Okay, this was, I think that was like a 4. It wasn't what I, okay. And 1 more 2 roll, which I'm going to do with this. Ah. Okay. All right. So here we go. So now we re-roll. Last time we're going to say this is 76.
No, okay, just add it on next to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo up here. Okay.
No, like write our names here and then put it here.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Actually, you know what I'll do? Yeah, I'll put 76 here and 76 here. Okay. And yeah, Greg and Cinnamon. Okay. Right. You want to go first or me?
I go first.
It's gonna be close, chat.
I go first.
Okay.
So 15.
Yep.
That's 30.
Plus.
It's
2.
gonna be 33.
33. 6, 10, 15. Yeah. 33 is a massive tunneling score. Okay.
And then gems, you win on that. But then...
But wait. So I think...
Oh, right.
So 10...
So 15, 15.
Oh, sorry, 15, 15, 31. Okay, I held you down a little bit there. Okay, now we go to gems. So you've got 4 gems.
You have more gems than me.
I do. I have 3, 6, 7, 8, which means I have 16 in the gems. Oh, wait, no. 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 in the gems. Sorry, because I always have 1. 18 gems. Okay.
And then 18.
18 in hazards. I do have a shield, so mine is 4, 8, and 4 is 12, so that's 12 points. Okay, so that means we have 31 plus 18 plus 12, that's 1, 4 and 1. That's 61 points, and you have 37, 47, 55, for a total of 137
You win.
to 131 in the tiebreaker round, pulling it out with an epic comeback despite Dragon Spear's attempt. If you tied again, you do the same thing again until you break the tie. And so winning 137 to 131 in an exceedingly close round of Dice Miner, I am the winner, barely. And it was all about the gems in the end. It was about every single gem. Inspire didn't help. Well, I don't know. I mean, that was very close. That was exceedingly close. So that is Dice Miner, chat. And if you get the deluxe version of this, there's like a whole plastic mountain instead of the paper mountain that you actually get. But yeah, so that's Dice Miner. And if I win, I cheated. Yeah, is that how that goes? I was very, very pleased with that game as a whole. But now, chat, it is time for my daughter and myself, frankly, to get to bed here. So, yeah, it's a really cool game, Wispy. I really like it. I recommend it. It is by a company called Atlas Games, which is fairly well known. It's not super pricey. And also, I should mention, by the way, if you look at this, you will see there are also solo rules. So there are specific solo rules. There's a whole sheet of actual solo rules to allow you to play this game yourself. So if you like, lots of dice, and you like dwarves, like, the Tolkien kind, and you like interesting choices, and again, some of the other players, like the Dragon Slayer, I know Dragon Spear doesn't like, but the Dragon Slayer gets points for slaying dragons, so everyone has, like, certain points that they do for people with no friends. I don't need solo rules. Oh, man, rude now. So, but that is going to do it for us for this evening. So if you liked this stuff, if you liked what you saw and heard, I hope you will follow the channel. I hope you will check out our YouTube with !ArvTube, Discord with !ArvCord, Twitter with !ArvTweets. Let's see, where was I at? Oh, and then the website is arvanelrun.com. Financially, !Arv shop for the merchandise area, !Arv Treon for the Patreon. And let's see, subbing to the channel, which a few of you did today, so thank you for that. That really helps too. !Icarus for my Icarus graphic novel from Athos Arts. !Library for Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And Greyshade for my Greyshade novel, which was an IBPA silver medalist winner along with Icarus a couple years ago. That is already out. You can get that. You can get Renegade, which is the sequel coming out next month. You can pre-order that. You can pre-order Heretic coming out next year to finish up the Great Assassin trilogy. You can also as well get the audiobook from Trent Sparks that's available right now of Greyshade, and you can pre-order the Rising Tides amazing Greyshade TTRPG, which will be coming out at the end of the year. So you can get all that stuff with Greyshade. And as always, !BLM. Pre-orders are love, pre-orders are life. 100% agree. Thank you, Prince Justin, agreed. !BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. !Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And !Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage. They are doing so, as I said, in a very brave way, but it's devastated their country, and this is our chance to send a message that we will do what we can to help them and others in this situation in the future. I will be back on Tuesday. I'm going to check when I get back, probably tomorrow night or definitely on Monday, what the schedule is, as Triffid and I have sort of worked it out. Please keep in mind the Shire Adventures podcast is going to be starting up soon, so there's an audio podcast of that. Obviously, the Curse of Strahd podcast is continuing and is moving along. That's probably going to be done close to the end of the year or early next year, that podcast. So if you've been following along with that, you can get that. And otherwise, I pronounced this test of ArvBox 2.0 a pretty big success. The only problem I had was the whole capturing Windows thing. I'll have to figure out what the problem is with that. Only capturing like the Patreon status window. So that was the thing with that. But otherwise, this was awesome. This was great. Little Arv, you want to wave and say goodbye? So say bye to Little Arv, who's amazing. Chat, love you all. I will see you folks back here. Thanks to Arudinel, Dragonspear, Drew the Damager, Hillness, Prince Justin, Shadow Mage, Triffity Mats, The Rising Tides, best mods in the business. Thank you to Patreon supporters and subscribers: Arudinel, Dragonspear, Drew, Hillness, Prince Justin, Shadow Mage, Triffid, Rising Tides, Wispy Song, Crit Twitch, The Epic Quack, and Mrs. Dunsel. And thank you to my wonderful viewers: 47 Vrest, Divinorium, Dynaterra, Landtrek, Lizabeth, John, Optic Nerve, and Sunny Senny, whoever that is. Much love to all of you folks. You're all the best. I will see you folks back here on Tuesday, and I hope you enjoyed this game. I hope you enjoyed some Dice Miner, and I will catch you folks soon. Until next time, everyone, be good to each other, and I'll see you later on. Bye. Honk.